Hey everyone, this is Rachel and welcome to another scrapbooking process video. If you hang out until after the video is through, there are always detailed shots of my current layout. Let's get going! Hey everyone, I am here for another episode of Product Placement, my series with Kelly Oblak. This month we are featuring tags. I had gone through my stuff, just kind of reorganizing and everything, and I realized I have these tags. These are both from Cosmo Cricut, and these are larger plain ones, and then these have a resist to them. So our embellishment for this month is going to be tags. I thought it would be super fun, since these are watercolor tags, to go ahead and watercolor them, to actually speak in complete words. I also, on National Scrapbooking Day, purchased this Creamies set of watercolors from Shimmer's Paints. So I wanted to play with these. Now, I'm going to go ahead, get started with my painting, and then I am going to cut away from it after a while and let things, continue things, because for me, I'm not a watercolorist, so how I watercolor would not necessarily be considered the proper way to watercolor. So I don't want to have you guys thinking that, oh, look, that's the way you should totally watercolor, because it's not. So I will do some of this on camera, and then I will just forward to when everything is dry and I start to make my layout. All right, folks, I am going to be scrapbooking this one photo. It is a Disney photo. This is Cinderella's wishing well, or someone's, yeah, it has to be Cinderella. It has a C there. I was thinking Snow White because she actually had a wishing well, but apparently in Disney World it's Cinderella's wishing well. All right, I'm gonna get you guys put on fast forward, start some watercoloring. I don't know why that word is so hard for me, and then I will get started on my layout. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm just checking out whether I want to use 3 tags or 2, and I decided on 3 because I'd rather have a larger canvas, plus I plan to map my photo and I want to make sure you can actually see the mixed media I'm going to work on. Now I'm also going to use one of those smaller tags in the upper corner. I'm going to trim off a piece of it, and then I'm going to use another one of the resist tags as an accent. So this piece of paper is from Simple Stories, and I'm going to use that to choose my colors. I'm going to go with a mix of the creamies from that set, and then also I'm going to add some mists. So I am using Cheeky Pink, Just Peachy, Jolly Green Giant, and One Hot Mama. Sorry, I had some camera moving issues, so it kind of jumped forward a couple times. But everything is good to go now. I'm going to go ahead, get started by spritzing some water in my pots of paint. Oh, no, I also picked out my mists, and those are pink stilettos. Now, that middle one is Don't Citron Me, even though it says suede, brown suede shoes, something like that. They put it in the wrong container. And then the last one is Tuscan Sun. So I sprayed down all my tags, and I'm mixing together Cheeky Pink and Just Peachy, because I want that color just in between. The Cheeky Pink is too light, so I just wanted to add a little bit of the Just Peachy to uh, tone it down a bit. So now I have the One Hot Mama and the Just Peachy, and I'm just, because my tags are wet, I'm just basically putting color down and letting the water take care of it. Now, I'm also spritzing some Tuscan Sun, and now I'm adding some pink stilettos. Now, I am going to, as you see, take a paper towel to it, simply because I didn't want it to be that vibrant. My plan is to map my photo with that floral paper, and because I'm going to do that, I don't want it so vibrant that the floral paper just gets lost on my mixed media, or my mixed media gets lost in the floral paper. So the rest of my mixed media was just me spraying, not spraying, splatting. Wow, I can't think of words today. Doing some splatters with different colors. Now I'm going to do my smaller resist tag, and I'm going to have that have more color on it. I'm going to add some more of the Jolly Green Giant and more of the Tuscan Sun because I do want that with more color than the other one. Now everything is dry and I'm going to go ahead and get started on my actual layout. So I've decided on this piece of paper, and this is from Studio Calico. I've mentioned in several videos I tend to buy kits from Studio Calico when they're on Uber clearance, and and then just mix them up into kits myself. This is a kit I made to be indicative of spring, so it has lots of light spring colors. Now you'll note this is not my photo. In my mixed media craze and everything, I misplaced my photo for a little bit, so I'm just using that to cut my mat. In the final photo, you will see the photo that is supposed to be there. However, what you won't see is any detailed shots, which I normally take, and it just, for some reason, I forgot to take them, and I am far too lazy to go back and do it now. So you're going to have to just deal with one main photo. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get everything glued down. I'm starting off with the little tag piece in the upper right hand corner, and then I'm going to go ahead and get down all of my tags. Now I'm using my T-square because I want them to line up. They do curdle up a little bit because of all the water added, and I mean, it is watercolor paper, but it's not like super thick, super expensive watercolor paper, so it does curl up a little bit. So I just used quite a bit of glue and my T-square to make sure everything matched up and was in a straight line. Because that background paper has that crazy wiggly lines, I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to get it straight. All right, all of that is set, and now I am going through my kit. And this is a kit that partially I purchased some of these pieces from a friend and then put it into a kit of stuff from my own stash. I have this sticker sheet, and this is from Basic Gray, the Prism line. I found this other tag that is a tag sticker, just to show the different types of tags they have. I am going to use some other types of embellishment in this particular layout. In other product placement layouts, I've tried to stick mainly with just the embellishment that we are using that month, but with this one, I definitely wanted to add a little bit more texture and a little bit of dimension, so I do add some enamel dots and some other stickers. I use these Maggie thickers. These are from Pebbles, and they are a ombre of aqua for my title, which is Wishing. Shockingly enough, that's what I titled something that is at my nephew at a wishing well. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue them all down because they are chipboard thickers. So obviously they need to be glued down. I skip ahead, so everything is lovingly glued down. And now I'm going to go ahead and place my, oh sugar, before I place that resist tag, I do decide to add the bottom of that tag that I added to the top of my layout to the bottom of my layout, and then I place the resist tag, and I'm going to add this sticker of a camera over it. This sticker book is from Amy Tangerine. It is several years old, and I do like to reinforce them with some liquid glue simply because they don't stick very well. So I'm just poking through my embellishments that I have as part of this kit, and I have these clear stickers from Heidi Swapp, and I'm pretty sure I just picked these up at a Joann's or a Michael's, and they have gold, silver, black, green, and pink, so I'm just trying to choose ones that are in the gold family simply because there's already gold and the reinforcements of the tags, so I did not want to add silver. Now I'm looking for some enamel dots, and I find these white glitter ones. I am not one who has to have string in tags. I tend to
finish off my tags with enamel dots. I don't own a lot of string, so it's just not something that fascinates me. So I'm just finishing those off with all the enamel dots, and I still can't find my photo, and I'm like annoyed with myself. I am going to add this file tab at the top of my photo, and that's actually where I'm going to do my journaling. I don't have a lot to say about this photo, but I just thought it was really cute. My nephew had a fun time throwing whatever change he could find in my pocket, well, not my bag, or my housemate's bag, and throwing them into the wishing well. Once I do that, I am going to finish off my layout with some Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine. All right, folks, that is going to finish off my layout. I want to thank you for joining me here, and please make sure you check out the link in the description box below to take a gander at Kelly's take on using tags in her layout. Thanks so much, everyone. Flick me a thumbs up. Bye!